Now, Mr. President, on a different matter, as I've stated, the Senate will not adjourn this week until we have voted on legislation to deliver long overdue relief funding for communities that have been hit hard by natural disasters. None of my colleagues need to hear me recite yet again why action in this area is such an important priority, why it's so urgently needed. It's a shame this overdue subject has been allowed to languish for so long due to extraneous questions and, frankly, partisan small ball. Wildfire victims in western states don't want to hear about House Democrats' various disagreements with the White House on a variety of issues. They simply want the relief they need and have been waiting for.
Hurricanes, fires, floods don't hit only Republicans or only Democrats. They hit Americans of all stripes. We must come together to provide relief for everybody. After holding up disaster relief on behalf of the president who demanded we shortchange Puerto Rico, Republicans finally came around a few weeks ago and agreed with disaster relief that would be provided to everyone. Let me repeat now. We have an agreement right now on where and how to provide relief for Americans in the Midwest, in the South, in the West, and on the territories. Chairman Shelby, Vice Chairman Leahy have worked in good faith with that compromise. The House will accept it. Chairman Lowy and the Ranking Member Granger also have agreed to this disaster relief package. So there's a package of disaster relief that's ready to go. Unfortunately, that agreement has become entangled with extraneous issues. However important these other issues may be, we have an obligation to get this disaster relief package over the finish line before the Congressional Memorial Day work period. So, Ranking Member Leahy and I would like to make it clear to my friend, the Republican leader, that Senate Democrats are ready to pass the bipartisan disaster relief package that has already been agreed to and written. We should leave out extraneous issues. There are many. Everyone wants to put their own thing in for another day. Democrats are willing to work hard to expedite consideration of that agreement. We're ready to work with our Republican colleagues to pass it as quickly as possible. Now, I understand that there are some discussions going on in the House, but if we can't come to an agreement this morning on the other extraneous issues that the House is discussing, we should set those issues to the side. We should pass disaster agreement as is and return to those unrelated issues at a later date. The peoples of the Midwest, of the South, of the West, and of the territories have waited long enough.
So all these matters, Mr. President, it's past time, way past time, to bring these negotiations to a close. I want to thank Chairman Shelby and all of our colleagues whose leadership has brought a bipartisan, bicameral solution this close to the finish line, this close. And I implore our counterparts in the House and my colleagues in this chamber to quickly resolve the last few issues and produce compromise legislation today. We need to do this today. Because one way or another, the Senate is not leaving without taking action. We're going to vote this week, and I sincerely hope we'll be voting on a bicameral, bipartisan, negotiated solution that can become law for the American people.